matar esse jogo.
Are you ready for some world-class fighting? Yes, you are. Do you have the metal? Do you have the skill? Do you have the stamina? Prove yourself here at Combat Champions. Sign up online or in person today. The deadliest mercenaries from around the world are here tonight. It's time to let the bullets fly. Who's ready for an explosive matchup?
Hard to say how this is going to shake out. Both these teams are having a great showing.
This is a very winnable game for either of them. Really, it's going to come down to defense here in the second round and who can hold on to points.
You're always saying they need to put their foot down. Well, I'm telling you, they must be listening.
It's about time somebody did. They keep it up, they may just walk out of here with the dub.
Go for assault.
Champions are safe at their home base. They can't deal damage or get hit. I heard they audition over 1,000 people a year for their mascot program. Can you imagine? Why such a high turnover? They'll want to pull that parachute late in the drop, or they'll be an easy target.
Enemy took Point Bravo.
Radiant Horizons was the first company to lean into nuclear demolition. Many of the cities we've come to know and love were made possible by their insistence we wipe the slate clean and start fresh.
Stay loose and light. Love the fight.
They'll dust themselves off and try again.
Now go out there and get it done.
Capture obelisks to open up more spawn locations. This is how you control the arena.
Incredible finish. They did it. Radiant Horizons win.
Here are the stats for the matchup.
Lots of quality assists.
Big props to the employee of the match.
Oh yeah, we saw this coming a mile away.
These champions have grit, that's plain to see. Radiant Horizons just wanted it a little more.
Today's post-game stats brought to you by CDI. Put a ring on it, a ghost ring that is.
We're gonna bid this round adieu.
And we'll say hello to the next match coming up soon.
official CMA program at any gift shop located throughout the venue. Who will thrive and who will survive? Anything can happen in Combat Champions. Are you ready for some world-class fighting? Yes, you are. The CMA would like to extend a warm welcome to tonight's champions. We're happy you can be here. Who's in the mood for some elite marksmanship? We are. Whose aim will be true? Who will survive? Who will conquer? Find out tonight on Combat Champions. Let's hear it for all our combat champions. Let them hear you. Make some noise.
Welcome back to Combat Champions. I'm Big Bear Elston.
And I'm Lynn Harvester. We appreciate all of you tuning in tonight.
And it's a good thing you did, because you won't want to miss this Boulevard of Bullets. These teams have met before, they know what's at stake here, and they have an idea of what it will take to walk away with a win.
There may be the top 2 teams in this region, trading places for the #1 slot nearly every other week.
You know, I have a feeling it's going to be pretty competitive. I'm hoping for the distance. I'm also hoping for a very incredible game.
Me too. Oh, me too. Let's head on over to the field.
Chief Combat Officer here. I'll be providing key tactical information throughout the match. Vamos a ganar! Capturing obelisks is the fastest way to victory. They're worth more points and allow your team to control the arena.
From the parking lot. Catching shells.
How many bullets does it take?
Use the ping system to quickly communicate with your team.
Clear communication is the foundation of every good offense. Before I choose my class, I always check to see what the strike team is missing. That way I can fill any gaps and provide the missing ingredient for team combos.
Vesperium takes the lead.
I wouldn't want to be on the road anymore.
health with your squad.
The Assault class has the ability to heal teammates. Drop a health pack on the point or at the choke and watch the difference it makes.
Some of the best champions I used to run with, they never fought the game. They went with the game, not against it.
You can waste a lot of energy fighting the game, but the greats will tell you to loosen up, find the wave, and ride it all the way home.
You're the last one standing in your strike team. Be careful.
Capture the obelisk to lock down a new spawn location.
We've captured Point Echo.
Quite the showdown between these teams.
Let's admire the footwork here and see how it unfolds.
You're the last one standing. Enemy took Point Alpha.
Base cap!
Enemy took Point Delta.
Perfect time.
Trust your gut.
Assess things each and every match, play for here and now, and let yourself have some fun.
When they find themselves falling behind, it can be hard to loosen up. They do need that fun and that fluidity to get back in the groove.
That's unfortunate.
That's a lot of things. Communication, support, these are pivotal for victory. Watching each other's back and lending that helping hand will make the difference. We want to take a moment to thank our hosts, the good people at Ascension Mining. You know, I used to have a job at a steel mill.
What happened?
My coworkers said I smelt badly.
Bear, you're terrible.
How is that building still standing?
So many bullets, so little time. This takes them out of a good defensive position.
They know it's coming. They're told and reminded countless times, but here they are again.
You're the last one standing in your strike team. Be careful.
Be on the road anymore?
Enemy stole Point Alpha. You have the power weapon. Make it count.
They're feeling it. Be at peace. An easy way to get right back in the action is to spawn on your strike team.
Absolutely. Simply choose their icon in the spawn screen and you can spawn at their location.
I want to see focus, I want to see grit, I want to see determination.
Those red helmets are making it difficult for them. Well, at least they went out in style.
That they did, Bear.
Oh, another assist! We're seeing some good team play.
There's nothing quite like teamwork. Tonight's respawns brought to you by Ascalapago. Healing done right.
Did you know the CMA is the world leader in content creation and distribution? If it ain't CMA, it probably ain't worth a hoot.
Don't I know it? Combat champions wouldn't be possible without them.
Point Echo is ours.
Assault.
homesick. I wouldn't want to be on the road anymore.
The power weapon is available.
The power weapon is in action. Get low. Was that enough bullets, do you think?
Respawned and ready to rock.
We've seen them get out of this alive before. I mean, right?
They've been able to fight out of it a couple of times, but you make those mistakes to get into those situations, you're eventually going to pay the price.
Yeah, that's what they're doing right now.
With this control setup, where do you go from here?
Keep your eye on those obelisks. Make one grab at a time. Claw your way back into this thing. That's a pig!
Boy, you got to watch out on the battlefield right now.
Peeking around a corner might cost you your neck.
2 minutes remain. Stay frosty.
Respawn!
The halftime showdown is underway. In standoff, you've only got one bullet, but every kill awards you another.
Be careful, though. You only have one life.
The secret to single bullet standoff, if you ask me,
Hiding someplace?
how did you know?
A lot of your stories and most of your advice involves hiding in places.
Well, they can't kill you if you're crammed underneath the sink.
True, very true.
Remain. Focus up.
Deleted.
Vesperium Oil wins the halftime showdown.
What a show!
All right, partner, we gotta pay some bills. Time for the grievance of the day. Vesperium claims that Ascension Mining has discovered oil during their excavations and did not disclose the whereabouts to Vesperium, and furthermore has been refining the oil themselves. That's a kooky one. Today's grievances are brought to you by
ZDI. Set your sights on victory. We saw how effective this offense was early in the match.
Oh yeah, that was a fast climbing scoreboard. They wanted points and they found them quick.
It was impressive, I'll give you that, but I'm worried they'll run out of gas here in a second.
No, they've got enough left in the tank to make another show. Keep an eye on both of these offenses and you'll be pleasantly surprised.
Enemy took point Echo.
Ping a capture point to get some help from your team.
It's easier to capture a point when you have your friends there helping.
Right. The more champions on a point, the faster it'll capture.
Live rounds.
Because I could not stop for death.
He kindly stopped for me.
Enemy took point Alpha.
They should get Ascension excited for more. Let's check in with the defense, see what's holding them up.
They're trying to fight back and be aggressive. They're just having trouble finding their footing.
The obelisk is one of those iconic CMA props that have been with us since the first season of Combat Champions. Bullet machine. On the move. See ya.
Let's get back to the action. They're starting to get worried. They're probably going to start playing a bit more aggressively to compensate.
And putting themselves in vulnerable positions just to make some headway.
It's a risk, but it could work.
Enemy stole Point Delta.
They're looking like a tombstone shadow.
Ice cold, Lynn. Ice cold.